us on the subject, but then you may still be surprised by your tone over the phone to your sister while waiting in line at the shopping mall just outside of town.
So I am at the 527 Cafe. It was recommended by my boss. He said it's the best Taiwanese food. So they got some interesting stuff. I'm getting the chai pocket, which is this one. They got some really interesting fried rice option. This one looks interesting. Mustard green fried rice with pork and chicken or tofu. Okay, that's better. Ooh, I look like I'm naked. Not. So then trying the scallion, what was it called? A scallion pocket. That's what it was. Scallion pocket. So there's pork in here, scallions, egg. There's the rice noodles. It's really flavorful, crunchy outside. Definitely try this. This is really good. Yeah. I'm very happy. Trying the Chinese, no, not Chinese. Trying the Taiwanese fried rice. The celery has a very slight bitter taste. It's very refreshing because the fried egg is fried with oil, so it tends to get a little oily, right? But the celery kind of cuts through the grease, which is really nice. And the meat is pork, and it has interesting, like, I don't know, like Chinese 5 spices. I'm not sure what's in this spices, but it is very unique flavor. But I still cannot understand what is unique about this egg. Maybe I need to research it. Either way, this is delicious. 527 Cafe in Evanston.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I wanna spend.
Welcome to Joyce's Kitchen. Okay, so today's the Thanksgiving. So I am going to make garbijim, which is basically a braised short rib. So first thing we're gonna do is we want to basically kind of like prep the meat. So the idea here is that you could soak the meat for a couple hours to drain all the blood and clean the bone dust off of it. But I'm using Instapot because there's a faster way of doing it. Basically, I'm gonna pressure cook it for 2 minutes and dump out the first batch, which is gonna be filled with blood and bone dust. So I got about a little bit over 3 pounds of carby short ribs. I don't know if you guys ever seen meat scissors, but if you're doing Korean barbecue, I would suggest getting meat scissors sometime in your lifetime. And I'm deciding to use Instapot instead because I used to do old-fashioned way, and it would take me entire day to cook this. With a pressure cooker, this is gonna take me just like 40 minutes. And then extra like 20 minutes, plus and minus for like prepping and, you know, doing other things. You always gotta give yourself extra time because you never know. Sometimes you just make an error. Always expect for unexpected. Make room for unexpected. That's my motto. Nothing in life happens smoothly. Something always gonna go wrong. And that's okay. Just make a room for it. All the meat are cut into pieces, bone pieces, or bone length pieces. And I put about 4 cups of water in here, and it's gonna go into Instapot. It's gonna cook in high pressure manually for 2 minutes, sealed. And then after that, we're gonna dump all this liquid and fat. We're gonna dump it away. Meat, pressure cook for 2 minutes. God, I haven't used this. It was in high pressure cook for 2 minutes, and this liquid I am going to dump. Okay, let's make braising liquid. So you will need soy sauce, about half cup. That is the orange one. And then you'll need half cup of the mirin. I'm gonna use pre-minced garlic because I'm lazy. And I'm gonna put lots in there. 1 tablespoon. Two tablespoons. Pre-minced ginger. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of that. You're gonna do 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't know. I eyeball a lot of stuff when I'm cooking. 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And then 1/4 teaspoon of that pepper. All right, so this is the after product of high pressure cooking for 2 minutes. I rinsed the bone dust off. I recommend doing that. They're very sharp and they're very granular. And I don't know, I really don't like crunching down into bones when I'm chewing on this meat. And I like to suck on the bone too, and the last thing I want is bone dust to go all over my mouth. Anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add carrots. I put about 3 to 4 carrots. You don't want to cut them too small because this is gonna be steaming or high pressure cooking for 30 minutes. And I like to have still texture by the time by the time it's done cooking and I get to enjoy it. I like to have some texture in it. Okay, I don't know. I'm OCD. I just had to pull all the carrots out first, even though they're all getting cooked at the same time. Okay, potatoes. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. And then onion, white onion, chopped, sliced, I mean. And then the braising sauce that we made, I'm gonna pour it right over. Okay, so this is going to be cooking for 35 minutes in the Instapot.
Traveling far and wide, it was there that many young seers found themselves, having seen glimpses of it in their dreams. They all arrived heeding the call of Inora, their teacher.
All right, it's time to reveal. That looks so good. Let's see how the meat came out. Oh, these look so good. Yes.
Since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday. It looks like it's just gonna rain all day. Such a gloomy day, and it's cold. It feels like middle of the fall. I guess summer is done. I guess summer is done. I am excited that I'm back in school, but also part of me wish I could just take like a year off and just escape. I'm afraid if I'm gone for a year, all the stuff that I learned it's just gonna like fade away, and I'll have to relearn all the materials all over again. I don't want that. So powering through, staying on the goal, staying on the task. Originally, I was in a program where I was studying acupuncture and herbology, and I ended up dropping it. You guys know I love talking about food and spices and ingredients. So it's very surprising that I'm dropping the herb program, making a formula. I'm not there yet. That sounds really interesting and witchy and pretty awesome. But I can only focus on one thing at a time. I have a hard time focusing one thing anyways because I'm so scatterbrained. So yeah, I know my own limitation. I'm just taking acupuncture instead of acupuncture and herbology. It's okay. Not a big deal. I'm still very happy and glad. I just realized I'm like blabbering on. This is a long video. So far I had a class and then I worked. It is 2:15. I am way past due for my lunch. So I'm gonna eat a little and I'm gonna take a walk. I need to walk. I've been sitting since like 8 a.m. And even though it's gloomy outside, I imagine the fresh air is gonna feel so good. So I'm done blabbering. Bye.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember.